What is up, cool kids? My name is Gavin, I'm That Cool Trainer, back at you for another session of Wi-Fi battles, and with that, let's get started. So we are rocking the same squad that we had last time, and once again, I apologize for the less than optimal camera quality. But if you missed the last episode, definitely check that out. We are running leftovers, max HP, max attack, Araquanid. Big Root, I forgot to mention that. Big Root, max HP, max attack, Buzzwole, which I know those two, now that I'm seeing it, those two pretty much accomplish the same thing. So I'll probably replace Buzzwole just because I love Araquanid so much. I'm going to change my music really quickly. We're going to go with Team Skull. We are also running Assault Vest, Delmise. Yo, really, my guy? Really? Like, I get you can do that, but it's almost not fair. Alright, well, we're gonna do our best. We are going to do our best. What is the biggest threat here? I definitely think the biggest threat is that Pheromosa. What can take on a Pheromosa? It's going to probably be special with... It might even be mixed. I would say Ice Beam, Bug Buzz, and High Jump Kick, and maybe... I don't even know what the fourth move would be. Tapu Koko resists most of what it does. And there's not much that Tapu Koko's afraid of on their team. So I'm gonna lead with Tapu Koko because it is physical, choice banded with U-turn. So I'm gonna lead with him. Having that Xurkitree and Electric Terrain though is scary. So with Tapu Koko and Xurkitree on the same team, I'm not bringing either Wishy-Washy or Araquanid. Oh god, there's 7 seconds. Alright, so, wow, I forgot there's a lot less time than there is for 66. So I went with Buzzwole and Delmise, just because I panicked. So we're going to see how this goes. We are going to see how this goes. Also a reminder, if you missed the first episode, there's a very decent chance that I will probably be breaking PG in these. If you have a problem with that, I'm sorry. I'll try to keep it to a minimum, but that is just something that I do. I am not a really big PG person in my life anyway. So it leaves with Lego. But I have Steel Wing. So, and I outspeed, so that thing's going away. That thing is going away immediately. So now he knows I'm physical choice band. So I'm stuck into Steel Wing. So he's probably going to go out into either Xurkitree or his own Tapu Koko, because he resists. Tapu Lele getting rid of my Electric Terrain for her Psychic Surge. No, they're probably going to want to Psychic me. Is there anything that can... I might have to sack Buzzwole. What were their team? Team was Nihilego, Pheromosa, Xurkitree, Tapu Bulu, Tapu Lele, and Tapu Koko. So there is not much that Buzzwole does to their team to begin with. So I am going to sack off Buzzwole to get Delmise in, because Delmise is Assault Vest, so it will be able to take a Psychic, and then hopefully Oko with Shadow Claw. So that's fine. You did your job. That's exactly what I wanted you to do right there. So if he had lived, I wouldn't have complained. But so the question is, do I go back into Tapu Koko knowing I will outspeed and have super effective Steel Wing? Or I think that's what I'm going to do, actually, instead of going out into Dumb Eyes. So I really shouldn't have done that. That was a really bad misplay. That was really, really, really bad misplay. The question is, do I go for Wild Charge, because the Electric Terrain is up, and it's Stab, and it's higher base power, or do I go for Steel Wing, because it's super effective? They didn't have any ground types on their team. Tapu resists Wild Charge. I do think I am going to go to Wild Charge. Just mostly because it's Scarfed! But we live! But the recall is gonna kill me. Okay. Well, now it's 1v1. So, if it's Pheromosa, I'm done. If it's Bulu, I'm probably done. What else did he have? Xurkitree. I could handle a Xurkitree unless it's HP Ice. I can handle a Xurkitree. Okay, so unless it's HP Ice, I think I'm fine. I am going to Power Whip. Okay, so it might be HP Ice or Fire or Ghost. But I'm Assault Vest, so I resist, and I can take another one if I have to. But Power Whip, okay, we get it off. Picking up the win. Delmise is a monster. So Legends aren't everything, folks. Legends are not everything. That's always one of my favorite things. When I play on free battle instead of rating battle, when I see somebody with a full team of Legends and I beat them, it is a real personal victory for me. Because I was one of those people. I was one of those people who just spammed Legends back in Gen 5 when I started doing online stuff. But yeah, I was one of those people, and then I realized, like, man, that is kind of cheap, and I want to do things the right way. Okay, so we are starting off strong this episode. We are now 3 and 4. What other themes do we have? Guardian Deity, Battle Royal. I'm going to go with Battle Royal, just for fun. So what else do I have in the squad? What do they have? They have Vikavolt, a problem. That Silvally, oh man, this is some power. So the biggest problem here, I think, is either the Marowak or the Silvally. Marowak can be handled by my Araquanid. So it is mostly, it looks like it's a pretty good balance, but it looks like it's more specially offensive. So I definitely don't want to bring Buzzwole. So I'm going to lead with Araquanid. I'm actually not going to go any of my Legends. I'm going to go with Araquanid, Delmise, and Wishy-Washy. That Vikavolt's going to be a problem. That's definitely going to be a problem. But Shadow Claw should do a solid amount to it from Delmise. And it can't do much back to me, especially because I'm Assault Vest. There's our beautiful... I haven't given them nicknames yet because I haven't thought about it. Turtonator. Okay, that works for us. We resist fire because of our ability. So we are going to... Its defense is crazy, though. So do I want to go with the Mirror Coat, or do I just straight up go Liquidation? So I know it's going to be special because its physical attack's not very good. I I know I'm going to outspeed it unless I go Miracle. So to Scout, I guess, because I don't want to waste the turn completely, I am going to go Liquidation. So we get that off. That does respectable damage, but he's got the Rocky Hamlet, so that sucks. Okay, but we resist that. What he doesn't know is we actually resist that because of our ability, and we are especially quite bulky. So I don't know if he's going to want to... I don't want to keep taking that Rocky Helmet damage. So I am going to Miracle. I'm going to Miracle right here. Which if he switches, good, smart play on him. Willow. Okay. So now he knows we have Miracle. And, we just got a free turn of leftovers, which is nice. So you, sir, do not know your Pokemon very well, because Araquanid is really relevant in this meta. And you know nothing about its ability, because we resist fire because of our ability, and we can't get burned because of our ability. So you're going to Toxic, which we dodge. Hot dog, we dodge those. Okay, so he's probably going to try Toxic again. And, is there somebody we want Toxic less than him? I definitely don't want to go out into Dumb-Eyes, so do we switch into Wishy-Washy? Wishy-Washy also doesn't have anything that's super effective. So I'm just going to say we stay. Yeah, that's really all we can do, I guess. We do have Scald, so I think I'm going to try Scald. I'm going to try Scald, see how much damage that does. That is more than Liquidation, because his special defense is awful. And, our ability. We are even Adamant, and it did that much, with no investment. Oh god, my DS is dying. Excuse me. Oh, my charge is right here. That's really, really convenient. Oh man, I'm nervous. I don't even know what he just did. Okay, we're all plugged in. We are all plugged in. I am sorry for that. I don't even know what just happened. I think I got him. Oh yeah, I must have got him. Okay, so I KO'd him with the Scald. Whew, that was close. So I don't know what he's going to do now, honestly. I don't remember exactly what his team was. When I get into 6v6s and stuff like that, I will start taking notes. The team will also look quite a bit differently by then, because I'll have trained up a couple different mons. One that I'm really excited for is one that I used in my playthrough. So it goes with Marowak. He's not going to outspeed me, so I wonder what he's thinking about here. Now my question is, do I go for the Scald because he's weak specially? Or do I go for the Liquidation because it's my main attack stat? I'm going to go with Liquidation. If he lives it, that is a well-trained Marowak. Scarfed Marowak. Okay. But I resist. Man, that's a nuke. Thick Club Alolan Marowak is so... Araquanid, too strong. Where is your Araquanid switch in, my guy? But the Toxic, even with the leftovers, Toxic is probably going to take us out. Ooh, 4. Living on 4. Araquanid is too strong. Salazzle. I think I'm going to go into... It's definitely going to outspeed everything I have on my team. I am going to go for Delmise next. And try to get any damage off. I think I can live a Flamethrower. I don't think I can live a Fire Blast. Okay, so it does no Flamethrower. So I think Delmise with the Assault Vest can live 1. And try to get some damage off on it. And then, unless it has, like, Energy Ball, I don't think anything it can do will knock out Wishy-Washy. So the best move for me, best move for me to go Shadow Claw. The Flamethrower, I might even, how much is that even going to do? So that is a guaranteed Tuco. Yeah, okay, so Wishy-Washy, as long as I really... I debated running Scald on Wishy-Washy instead of Hydro Pump because of the accuracy. Or even Surf. I'm probably going to switch to Surf. So this becomes just a matter of whether Hydro Pump hits or not. Because he runs HP Electric, which I could do, but I don't know if that would pick up the knockout. I really don't. But it also runs Ice Beam and U-Turn, which are both not good here. What is your special attack? I will check. If your special attack is, I want to say it's 205 at the moment. It is 205. So I think HP Ice does it. But I also think I can live whatever he's throwing at me, which is probably going to be Sludge Wave. So I am crossing my fingers. I'm crossing my fingers on this Hydro Pump. No, I don't... Sludge Wave? Alright, so I called it. Oh, we could even take another one if this misses, which it doesn't, so good game. Good game to you, sir. Or ma'am, I don't remember. Sir. Okay, you are, sir. Good game. Migui32. Good game. Swag. I love that you can do poses in this game. I love that so much. So I do not want to save that battle. Even though it was a good one, I don't want to save it. So we are at about 17-ish minutes. So we will do one more. See, and these non-legend Pokemon are really coming through more than the legends, it seems like. So what do we want for the theme this time? We'll go with League Title Defense because that's what it was on. So they are 1498. I don't even know what our record is at the moment. But we won both of those battles today. I think we were 4-3. So we are above 500. Hot dog. So their biggest threats are their entire team. So because of Nihilego and Gyarados, I'm going to bring Tapu Koko. So I'm going to lead with Tapu Koko. For that Metagross, I'm going to want Dhelmise, I think, for Shadow Claw. And that also gets... It cannot live a Flare Blitz from Marowak. But I think it can live something from Bulu. So I think I'm going to go with him. And then I can KO with Anchor Shot. And then I'm going to go Buzzwole. Because there's not much Araquanid can do to this team. Swaggin'. I love that. I know I literally just said that, but I love that so much. So they're leading with Marowak. I don't like that. If I were special Tapu Koko, that'd be fine. Now, do I U-turn out? Or do I try for the KO? It is naturally pretty physically bulky. What do I have to switch in? Nothing, they're both weak to fire. Okay, so this thing has to go now. So I'm going to just hit this thing as hard as possible and go for a Wild Charge. How could I forget that? How? And now I'm locked into it. That's great. That's probably going to take me out anyway, so. Cool. Really cool. Good job, Gavin. I know Pokemon so well. Okay, so this thing sweeps my team. This thing sweeps my entire team. So that is a big hole that I need to cover in the future. Okay, note to self. always bring Toxapex, because Alolan Marowak with Thick Club is terrifying. So I don't have much of a choice. I'm gonna have to go into Dumb Ice. I need to give these guys nicknames. But yeah, I have to Shadow Claw. That's all I have. That's all I have here. So he withdraws the Marowak. That's interesting. Goes for He's reading me like a book. He's reading me like a book. So he's gonna go for the Flamethrower or the Fire Blast here. Which, if it's a Flamethrower, I think I can live. So then I'm gonna use Anchor Shot, because that Shadow Claw did a solid amount of damage. I didn't see if it was a crit or not. If it was a crit, so Dark Pulse. Ooh. But we live because of the Assault Vest. Let me Anchor Shot back. That's not gonna do enough. That does nothing. Okay, well, good game. Good game, my guy. Why did he want to switch out? Why did Marowak want to switch out? He was into Shadow Bone, which is super effective. Unless, I haven't actually looked into Shadow Bone that much. Maybe it's, I don't think Game Freak would do this, but it might be one of those moves like Flying Press. It might be Ground and Ghost, which I would resist, or which would be neutral. But I'm gonna go for the Leech Life here, in case he's locked into Dark Pulse. Okay, which I think he was. So that was Specs. Is this thing Scarfed? No, he wouldn't have done that much damage to Tapu Koko. So I'm gonna say he's Thick Club. So what can I even? I have EQ, so that's probably what I'm gonna do to you. Yeah, see, I was above 500, and then I got cocky. That's not going to take it out. Its defense is too high. I was so hopeful there for a second. I was so hopeful. Yep, good game. Good game. Alright, so we are back to below 500, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that happened. So if you're enjoying this series as much as I am, I'm having a lot of fun playing with these new mons, this whole new meta. No hacked mon, which is really great. That's one of the best things that I love about this new meta, is that there is no hacked mon. So everybody that's playing right now is legit, or I guess you could use homebrew. Anyway, there's a lot less hacked mon. I will say that. But if you're enjoying the series as much as I am, please hit that like or subscribe button. Maybe both. Or if you didn't like this, maybe you just think I am not a great battler, leave a dislike and let me know. Any ideas that you guys have for future squads for me, anything like that, also drop those down in the comments. And until next time, smell you later.